culture news today. We're here, another session at Anthem Culture headquarters, ACHQ. It's a lot of cool, interesting things happening at Anthem Culture as always. A lot of cool, interesting stories happening around the world as always. So we're about to get into a couple of those on the side. It's a bunch of news stories that went up today. So we're going to take a look at a select few. Let us know what you think about these stories in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. So let's see what's happening. WhatsApp, the famous social communication app that's buzzing all over the world right now. And out in India, they're actually taking the app to another level by actually creating a group message within the app, which all the members are actually different farm members from different regions and just all over the world, and each of them having like a different resource that they bring to the table. So it's a lot of buying, selling, trading, collaborating through this app. So that's interesting ways to think about just doing business and interacting around the world. So make sure you read more about that on anthemculture.com. Next, there's a guy out in India by the name of Nankishner Muley, and he plays this amazing instrument called the santoor. It looks amazing when you see it, but he pretty much travels all over the place playing this instrument and teaching about Indian culture and relating everything to one another. So this guy really embodies Anthem culture and everything that we're about as far as just appreciating culture, appreciating different things. And he even is quoted, I'll paraphrase, by saying something like, music is the only thing that bridges the gap between different cultures. So shout out to Nan Kishner for doing his thing out there, and read more about that on anthemculture.com. So it's one thing if you program a computer to just execute what you programmed to create something, and it's another thing if you somehow make the computer generate a piece of art. As crazy as that sounds, that's exactly what an artist out in Germany, his name is Manfred Mohr, that's exactly what he did. One of the first guys to do so as far as having the computer generate artwork. So this guy really took things to a new level and starting to create his own lane of artwork and really bringing about a new medium. So make sure you check more about that on anthemculture.com. The British art show swings around every 5 years, and this year landing in Edinburgh. So it's spread across 3 galleries, which means it's pretty huge. And this year it's really just about breaking down the barriers of what you think is art, what you consider art. So in this exhibit, you'll see a lot of ordinary items, seemingly ordinary items, put into an artistic light to really bring a new viewpoint to them. So that's a pretty interesting way to think about art and just life in general. So make sure you read more about that on anthemculture.com. Oaxaca is starting to become a major culinary destination. All the foodies are running out there right now. Apparently there's a lot of upcoming chefs that started to blend the traditional Mexican style food there with modern style food and really creating the flavor in itself. So that's an interesting place just to check out, new, old, blended together to create something new. So make sure you check more about that on anthemculture.com as well. But yeah, more stories, more news, more culture, more information. We got a lot of things going on here at Anthem Culture. It's just a lot of fun, a lot of creating, bouncing around. We have a lot of projects coming up, so be on the lookout for some new things from Anthem Culture, visuals, merchandise, everything. So make sure you keep checking out anthemculture.com. Subscribe to the newsletter, subscribe to this channel. Appreciate the content that's coming out. I hope you're enjoying it. Let us know how we can improve. We love the feedback. Make sure you follow us on social media /Anthem Culture on everything, most things. So if not, just go to anthemculture.com. Everything is right there for you. But yeah, shout out to all the culture heads. Appreciate culture.